Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be doing my non-makeup favorites of 2023. So if you want to see my makeup favorites, that was probably my last video. And today we're just going to be talking about all my favorites that were skincare, hair care, body care, general health, books, perfumes, just all of that. I think I'm going to start doing these every year just because, you know, it's a little bit different than just makeup. So that's what today's video is. So grab your beverage, enjoy the video, and relax as always. I said that in the wrong order and that really just is bothering me. So we're going to start off with skincare first. Lip balms, these have been just my go-to lip balms for the entire year. So these have become my favorite lip balms ever. They are now holy grails, and if I just had to pick one to use forever, it would be these ones. These are from Naturium and they're the Phyto Glow lip balms. So these are the two that I have. I definitely want to get some more. So I have just the clear one, which is this one, and then I have this one, which is in the shade Petal. It's literally just this colour, but it's not too pigmented, and it just gives a light tint and a bit of a sheen, well, a lot of a sheen on your lips, and they just make your lips look so plump and juicy. But the formula of these is so good as well. Oh my god, I have a little hair here. See, this is my growing hair, so I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to get it out of the way. And they're so hydrating and moisturizing. I pretty much use the clear one as like a lip mask before I go to bed. I use it in the morning as well before I do my makeup. This one I like to put on just as like a little tint when I'm not really wearing makeup. But yeah, I love these. The formula is just so good. They're definitely favorites. Okay, so sunscreen. I have mentioned this before, I think, in one of my recent videos, but this is the Taco Bio Watery Sun Cream. It's SPF 50 and it's PA++++. Hyaluronic acid and seed extract. It smells nice and herbally, very natural, and this is what it looks like. I love the packaging as well. It's like a little squeezy bottle, and this basically just comes out. I'll show you what it looks like. It just looks like a very thin, lightweight gel moisturizer, and you can see, look at that, blended out already into nothing. Leaves your skin with a nice little healthy glow, and I just love it. There's no white cast. Obviously you've just seen how easy that just blends into the skin, and it's so thin and lightweight. It doesn't smell like sunscreen, it doesn't feel like sunscreen. It just feels like a very nice lightweight moisturizer, and I love the formula of this. So I did get this later on in the year, but it's definitely just become a favorite, so I think this is going to be my go-to sunscreen. This is the Paula's Choice Niacinamide. This is the 20% treatment. I got this earlier in the year and I was a bit hesitant. It took me a while to actually buy it because it's so expensive. But oh my god, when I tell you that the first time I used this, I saw a difference on my skin, literally just like that. It just cleared up all my texture and just smoothed out my skin so much. I feel like the overall texture of my skin now is just really smooth, and I've just never had that before. Obviously I'm wearing makeup, so this wasn't a good way to show you, but I'll definitely do an updated skincare routine because I've got a lot of new products, to be honest, that I've kind of switched out, and I've pretty much found like my staples, I think, that I'm just going to stick with for a while. But yeah, this is definitely something that has just transformed my skin this year. I'm just kind of at that point now with my skincare where I don't want to keep trying too much now. Like, I think I've found what I like. This is something that I definitely think is worth the money, and I'll definitely repurchase this as well. So it's got a little dropper here. A good thing to do is just wait until Cult Beauty have a sale if this is something that you want to try. Yeah, I love this. I love this so much. Okay, then we have the second to last, actually, skincare item. This is the Ren Evercalm Balm. I feel like my lights are so bright you might not really be able to see it. So I have mentioned this before, and I think I've had this in one of my skincare routines earlier in the year, but this is basically just like a jelly balm. It looks like, it just looks like a normal balm like that, and then basically when you just start to blend it into the skin, it just melts and it just kind of looks like a cleansing balm, really. And this is basically just kind of a product that I don't use every single night. At one point I did, when my skin was just really dry and it was a bit too much, but now I just kind of use it as needed, and it's basically just kind of like an occlusive layer, I guess, that you can either use instead of your moisturizer. I like to put it over my moisturizer, and it's basically just to lock in all your moisture and hydration. That's why it's just like an overnight, it's literally called the overnight recovery balm. And yeah, I love this. It's so hydrating. It leaves you literally looking glazed, and you're so glowy when you wear this. So it's like really good to use, I guess, maybe if you're doing some treatments with your skin. If you use retinol, I feel like this is definitely something good to use. I like to use it especially after I've shaved my face, which I'm definitely going to do right now. It's just a good product, I think, to have in your skincare routine. Then we have the final skincare product. This is the Dalba First Spray Serum. This is like my second bottle of this now. And yeah, I just love it. I like to use this in my skincare, but then like I've used it today to prep my skin and then also afterwards just to kind of melt everything together. But I usually like to use it before I use my serum in the morning so my skin is a bit damp. You can just use this wherever you want, whenever you want, however many times you want. If you leave it, I've shaken it up now and because I've just used it, when you just leave it stood up, you'll see that there's like a separate layer which is the oil, and yeah, it's just very, very good for dry skin. It leaves you really with a nice natural glow as well. So when I don't wear makeup, this is what I like to just spritz over my face as well if I'm just going out, because it just looks, you just look a lot more healthy. So yeah. Moving on to body care, I think I've only got one product really. This guy. This is the Eucerin body lotion. I mentioned, I don't think I've actually got that up yet. I filmed one of my empties videos, like my most recent empties, but I don't think that'll be up just yet. But it's a different Eucerin body lotion that I went through. It was like a smaller one. Either of them, they're both pretty much the same, I think, to me. I don't know what the difference is. I just got this one because this is a lot bigger. This is it now. This is just the body lotion I'm going to keep buying because it says it's specifically for very dry skin. I love that it's a pump, and it's their advanced repair lotion. It has 48-hour moisture, which it definitely does. You can feel that you've still got the body lotion on, but it's not like sat on your skin. It's sunk in, but you can also see you've got like a nice glow on your skin as well. And also what I really like about this is that it strengthens your skin barriers as well, because they have ceramides in. It says ceramide free and natural moisturizing factors. It's also fragrance free. So this is just, it's just everything that I want. I don't know if this one does because it doesn't say it on it, but the one that I had before this also like exfoliated your skin, so it just made it so smooth. But this one I still feel like equally smooth. So yeah, this is just, this is it. And I think I got this from Amazon. I know Eucerin you can get from Boots, but I don't think they do this one. Okay, moving on to hair. I finally found a dry shampoo that I actually like. This one is from Phillip Kingsley. I've been struggling to find one that doesn't leave like build up in my hair. I know you obviously are gonna have build up because you're spraying dry shampoo into your hair, but like I can't feel it with this no matter how much I spray in, and it's so good. I really like the mister on it as well. It's a good spray, and it feels like it actually cleans my hair and it gives a good amount of volume as well. So this is just their One More Day refreshing dry shampoo. It's the blue one, and yeah, I got this from Cult Beauty, but yeah, just really good. And then my last two hair care products are, one of them is like a second year favorite. I was using this last year as well. Still use it all the time. I've gone through so many bottles of this. This is the Mielle Rosemary and Mint Scalp Oil. So I think a lot of people struggle to kind of figure out where they want to put this in their routine. Me personally, I use it both ways. My favorite way of using it is like an hour or even half an hour before I'm gonna shower. I'll just marinate my head basically in it. I'll just really massage it in all to my scalp, even put it kind of at the bottom as well, just on the ends, and then I'll just wash it out and use it like a pre-wash treatment. But I also use it because my hair on my scalp is very dry, so I guess just tailor it to whatever kind of hair you have. My scalp is very dry, so even after I've washed my hair, when my hair is still wet and I'm kind of doing my hair care, I'll massage it into the scalp a little bit, not too much, because obviously you don't want to get your hair really greasy after you've just washed it. And then I'll also get it on my fingers here and then massage it like into the back. And then that is where I felt like most of my hair growth has come. Like my hair is so much thicker at the back. It's filled in like all these gaps. Like when I would tie my hair up, I would have like a load of gaps like this and stuff like that. Now when I just like brush my hair back, I'm all good. And also these little hairs that I was mentioning before, oh, of course now they're hiding, but there, you can see all these little short hairs that I've got here. They stick up a lot, but you know what? This is all new hair that has grown. So, grown. So yeah, it definitely works, and I just use it. If you use it consistently, you're gonna get some good, thick, voluminous hair, and you will see the difference. I think after about 2 or 3 months, that's when I saw the difference, and yeah, my hair just feels a lot healthier. Then this is like a new favorite this year. This, I don't know what happened, this label just isn't it because everything is scratched off. But this is the Lush Super Milk Conditioning Hair Primer. So I got this when I watched one of Kathleen Light's video and she mentioned this. Honestly, I got it for the smell because she said it just smells so good. It's basically coconut, oats, and essential, I can't read it, it's all scratched off, I really can't. But it just smells so sweet. It smells like cake. It's like coconut, but also very sweet. Maybe a bit of almond. Ugh, it's so good. I can't explain it. If you're in a Lush store, go and smell this. It's called the Super Milk. They apparently have a perfume as well, so I think I might get the perfume and try that. Honestly, I just got it for the smell. And when I have this sprayed in my hair, because I don't like the mister that much, and also I feel like I can't control how much I'm putting on my hair, what I like to do is just squirt it into my hand like this, basically, just like that. So you can see it's literally just like it's a milk basically, and then I will just put it into like my hair. I usually just do it on the ends. Again, I do this after I've washed my hair, but then after I've styled my hair as well, just to get, if there's any like, you know, like your hair tool smell or anything, like a bit of burn. I mean, my hair tool doesn't make my hair smell, thank God, but if you have that, this is a good thing to kind of put in after. It takes away the smell, obviously, and you just smell so sweet, and ugh, I love it. But yeah, it's a hair primer. It's, I guess, just to rehydrate your hair. I don't know if it's a heat protectant. I will double check. Everything has literally scratched off, but I just like using it after. It's nice and hydrating for the hair, and I just like using it in between washes, and mainly for the smell of it. Let's move on to, well, I may as well talk about perfume, see as we're talking about that. My favourite perfume has just been this. This is the Kayali Pistachio Gelato 33 perfume. This is what it looks like. I just love this. Perfect, like pistachio, ice creamy scent. It's so sweet, but it's not like too sweet where it smells kind of like an immature scent. It's just perfect, and I love this. I think it's worth the money because honestly it does last, and I have issues with getting my perfumes to last. Even when I put like body lotion on and do all that, they just seem to not last on me. But I don't know if that's just me saying that, because everyone else always tells me they can still smell my perfume. But yeah, this has just been my most used one, I think, this year. But yeah, I think I might try the lychee perfume. That seems really good. So yeah, this has definitely been my perfume of the year. Okay, let's move on to a bit more like general health. Let's talk about health first, like body, internal body health. Physical health, that's what I was going with. Obviously, these two products, definitely do your research first, because obviously this is something that you're going to be consuming. If you need to consult with your doctor, do that. Obviously, I'm just saying that this is what I've been taking that have been helping me. Just, everyone's different, so just make sure that you're checking for yourself first. The first thing is liquid chlorophyll, which I've been, basically it's just in droppers. I got both of these from Amazon. They're both from the same brand, which is Freak Athletics. And this is just supposed to be just like a good antioxidant to kind of like, I don't know, cleanse you from the inside basically. It's just got some greens in here as well, which is good. It helps to strengthen your nails, and for me it's helped my skin the most. Like I very rarely get breakouts now. Even when I'm on my period, that's when I've noticed the most. I barely get any breakouts. This has definitely been it for me. How I like to take it is I do 2 droppers because it only fills up like halfway. So I do 2 droppers into my coffee every morning. That way I know I'm always going to take it because I always have my coffee. Also when I'm on my period as well, that's when I tend to get migraines and headaches. Not really been getting them since I've been taking this, so it definitely has helped. I've gone through like 4 bottles of these now, so I love that. And then something that my mum recommended me try for my anxiety is getting something that has ashwagandha. I think that's how you pronounce it, I don't know. Ashwagandha. So I think you can get it in like powder, but I got it in the same drops because I thought I'll just put it in my coffee, do the same thing. You can't taste either of the, or I can't anyway. That's why I thought I'd put them in coffee, because the coffee taste is probably going to overpower anything else you put in. So again, it's the same brand, and I do the same. I just put like 2 drops into my coffee, and this genuinely does help with my anxiety. Like I've realized there's been days where like I haven't used this, or I've been away and I didn't take it with me, and I noticed the difference. So it definitely does help to just calm you, and I just feel better when I take this. It definitely helps with anxiety. So yeah, I've been loving these. Another thing that I've been loving are these little like aromatherapy like roller balls. So this is the one that I have. It's from the brand, well, it's not really a brand you can get. It's definitely not a brand you can get here. It's just from a local cafe that we went to when we were in Australia. You can just get any rollerball like this. It basically looks like that, and then you roll it, and then it's got the essential oils in. So it has lavender, patchouli, bergamot, and frankincense. They're the ingredients in here. I'm sure you can get these from anywhere, Holland & Barrett, somewhere like that. But this is the one specifically that I like to use before I go to bed. I roll it onto my wrists, put it behind my ears. I like putting it on my wrist because like I sleep like that, and then I always put my hand here so I can like smell it, and it just relaxes me and soothes before going to bed. I have a bunch of different ones of these like for different reasons, and yeah, I take them to work, have them in my bag, in my car, and yeah, I've just been liking adding these. They just make me feel a bit better. So, and now my favorite, these guys. If you haven't already realised from me talking about them in most of my videos, this is the A Court of Thorns and Roses book series. These are not new whatsoever. They came out, I think, in like 2015. I started reading them this year. So this is the first one, A Court of Thorns and Roses. And this is the second one, A Court of Mist and Fury. And then I'm on the third one at the moment, which I should have finished this by now. I've been slacking with my reading now. I definitely wanted to finish the whole series by the end of the year, and I definitely haven't. So goal for 2024 is read more than 2.25 books. But yeah, this is the third one, A Court of Wings and Ruin. This one is by far the best book. Like, this is like one of the best books I've ever read in my entire life. It was just so good. I definitely recommend reading the series just for this second book alone. Like, this one was still really good to me. A lot of people found this a bit meh, but once you've read this one, you're gonna be like, what was this book, you know? That's all I'm gonna say, because I'm not one for spoilers. There's probably people, I know, there will be people that won't have read this, or you might be on the first one. I'm not going to say any spoilers, I'm not going to ruin anything. Just definitely try it if you're into fantasy. It's fantasy and romance basically, so definitely try if you're into that kind of stuff. Let me know any other fantasy books, kind of similar vibe to this, in the comments if you know any, because after I finish this, I'm going to do the Crescent City, and then I'm also going to do like the Throne of Glass series as well. So let me know any others, let me know. But yeah, definitely recommend reading these books, and also just try and go in without any spoilers. Don't do any research, don't look up any characters, anything like that. You'll have the time of your life, I'm telling you. That is it for my non-makeup favourites of 2023. So let me know what your favourites were. Let me know what else you were enjoying. Like I said, let me know any books that you enjoyed this year. And yeah, that is it for the video. So thank you for joining me and spending time with me, and I will see you in my next video.